Hello YouTube, this is Mike at Hudson Valley Hi-Fi, back with another video here on Monitor Audio Silver 300. This is the 7th generation of the Silver series from Monitor Audio, and we just got ourselves a pair of these in, put on our floor, and they have really knocked it out of the park once again. This is a beautiful finish on the speaker. This is the walnut finish, which is one of 5 different finishes available on this speaker. Black, piano black. They have a white finish, walnut, and they have an ash finish now that's a bit lighter, almost like an oak tone to it. So new for the 7th generation. Anyone familiar with the 6th or the 5th generation of silver will know the cabinets have changed quite a bit. Much sharper corners. You can see the edges are all nice and tight and sharp now. 6th generation had kind of a rounded look to the corners and a little bit darker of a veneer, not quite as just natural as this finish is. This is really gorgeous. They did a great job with this speaker. The feet, the plinth, they've done away with. Now they're using the outriggers, which they've upgraded them a bit. It's now an aluminum outrigger with the 2 hex bolts in the bottom. And this one is utilizing 2 6-inch C-cam, the ceramic coated aluminum magnesium alloy, 2 bass drivers that are 6-inch, and then you've got a 3-inch mid-range, and then you've got a 1-inch tweeter, the Gold Dome, which these have been around for a while, but even in the spec sheet, they're saying that the drivers have been updated with some of the newer technology, and they are fantastic. So this speaker weighs a little over 42 pounds, so they're not light, but they're also not super heavy. And things on the spec sheets haven't really changed too much. It is a 31 hertz to 35,000 hertz. So they do go awfully deep, and we've noticed that with a couple of our amps here. Sensitivity-wise, 87.5 dB. So sensitive, yeah, they're semi-efficient. This speaker has always liked a good bit of current and a good bit of power, to push it. And that's this generation really is no different. I'd say it's very similar to the 6th generation when it comes to power requirements. Amps in the 50 to 100 watt range, typically fine. The spec sheet does say that, power handling 200 watt RMS. I usually throw those numbers away and go by what we hook up to it and what it sounds best with. Solid states, vacuum tube, we've used a variety on this. Some of the Rogue Audio amps sound really good. The Riga amps sound very good. Kind of a good pairing. Vacuum tube or solid state, it doesn't matter. This speaker really performs well. It's an 8 ohm rating, but they do show that at 4 ohms it dips down to 160 hertz. So it is kind of a low dip in the impedance down at that low mid-range into the bass frequencies. But it's kind of normal for a 3-way like this to be constructed that way. So the grills on this speaker now are pretty impressive. They have switched to a different look. Of course, magnetic, like most grills. Rounded on the bottom. 6th generation was rounded on the top and the bottom, and squared off on the top. So these are really nice. When you take the grills off, though, obviously no holes, no sockets, nothing. On the rear of the speaker, let me show you quickly here. You've got 2 bass ports. You've got one up top, one down towards the bottom. It is bi-wireable. There are jumpers with 2 sets of binding posts. We're just using full range right now with the jumpers, but you can use bi-wire cabling if you chose. But yeah, I think this is a really great upgrade to this speaker. Kind of came unexpected. The 6th generation was around for about 4 or 5 years. And they've done some updating now to this. Really heavily into the veneering is a huge upgrade. We won't get too deep into listening details or anything like that. I can tell you, though, this speaker, in just the short time we've had it playing in here, breaking it in, excellent low-end response. Very punchy. plays all genres very well, and that's something that we hoped would carry over from the sixth generation. Just a really universal speaker when it comes to, your choice of music. It will handle all different genres, play very well with all different types of amplifier as well. Just a great all-arounder. This will be excellent in your stereo setups. It would be excellent in a home theater setup as your left and right. And they're obviously making an entire series of speaker around this, like another center channel, two different sizes, rear dipole, bipoles if you wanted them for surrounds. We're just using them in the store here in a stereo pair, and they are just really, really awesome with good amplification. So this is, again, just an overview. We're not going to get too deep into listening details. If you've heard a Monitor Audio Silver, I'm sure you can attest, very rich mid-range, excellent highs, just a full range, great sounding speaker with plenty of low-end punch. So if you want to hear these, obviously we're always open for demos. Come on in and chat with us and have a listen. If you want more details about the speaker, or if you'd like to order the speaker, give us a shout. Number here in the store is 845-219-1730. And you can call us or text us on that anytime. As well, we're always in the store here by appointment, and we do have some weekend hours on a regular basis, but certainly give us a shout if you'd like to come in and give these a listen. And any questions you have, you can also reach me by email. That's Mike, M-I-K-E, at hudsonvalleyhifi.com, and our website, hudsonvalleyhifi.com. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously so we can keep making these videos. And we'd love to keep showing you a lot of these great products as they come out. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out. Happy to discuss with you and go over the speaker and amp compliments, things like that. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Please hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one.